Hello and welcome back to another video. And today we got the Brooklyn Nets. We're basically going to be doing a what if Kevin Durant's foot wasn't on the line, which I know is kind of an interesting scenario. Um, I believe this would be the 2022 draft class. Oh wait, 2K would have it at historic draft classes. So yeah, so we're in the 2021 season, so 2022 draft. Um, I believe it. Oh wait, no, it's the 2021 draft. I'll fit what? 2K. What is this? Huh? Wait a sec. So I ended up finding the correct draft class. This all looks good. Yeah. So we're running with the big three Brooklyn Nets. And this is basically what if Kevin Durant's foot wasn't on the line, or basically what would happen in that scenario. So listen to the playoffs. So if we play, I'm not gonna make any moves this year, and we'll just basically see a world where KD's foot wasn't on the line. What happens for the Nets if James Harden stays? You know how it is. Well, I decided to override the awards just so that they would be good. So Jokic, MVP, Rookie of the Year, LaMelo, Six Man of the Year, Jordan Clarkson, DPOY, Rudy Gobert, and Most Improved, Julius Randle. Nate McMillan would not win Coach of the Year. That would be Tom Thibodeau, and then Executive of the Year would be the Phoenix Suns executive. Um, and for the All NBA teams, we get Harden on first team. Okay. Once again, this is okay. So we can match up with the Bucks, and that's the whole point. And they're down. Why are they down? The Buck. Okay. Why did the Bucks just lose? So that's unfortunate. But it's basically what if um the Nets ended up beating the Bucks? That's really the scenario that we're trying to look at. So what if the Nets did end up beating the Bucks? So I assume we would beat the Knicks. So yeah, we won the seven. That probably would not happen. And then we go up against the Heat, which in 2021, Bucks went on to win the NBA Finals. So they would have to play the Atlanta Hawks in the conference finals instead of the Heat. But that's our right game. Um, Let me just make sure that everyone's taking the shots that they should. But yeah, everything's fine there. Um, how are our players averaging their points? Now, obviously, this is the part where the Nets are in the conference finals, which can end up happening in real life. Why does KD always seem to underperform in videos? Um, but yeah, Kyrie, Harden, KD. I think we got this. Game one, we win. Game two, we lose. Game three, we win. Game four, we lose. Game five, we win. And can we 1-6? We do to go up against the Portland Trailblazers. Okay. In real life, it would be the Suns, who were the seventh seed. What? 2K. Going up against the Portland Trailblazers, I feel like it'd be pretty easy to win, and we do win. So that's the first part. We win the 2021 NBA championship. Now, obviously, things were a little bit different than they would have been in real life, but that's all right. Let's see what happens in the draft lottery. So the Spurs won the lottery, meaning they'll um, probably draft Kate Cunningham, I would guess. So yeah, that went pretty well for us, obviously. And I think obviously if the Nets do beat the Bucks, they go on to win the NBA championship. And if you win the NBA championship, James Harden's not acting out. So that's really the what if scenario. So now the Nets are NBA champions. Obviously, we know that they trade James Harden for Ben Simmons in this trade deadline, and then next year's trade deadline or the trade deadline we just witnessed in real life would end up trading Kyrie and KD. Dinwiddie's already on the team though, who they obviously traded for Kyrie, but he ended up leaving to the Wizards at the time. So Mobley goes number one. I mean, they do call him Tim Duncan for a reason. Cade goes to Detroit. Jalen Green goes to the Magic. Interesting stuff. Scotty Barnes to the Cavs. That would be a great fit, to be honest. Um, Suggs to the Thunder. Where's Giddy? Okay, there's Giddy. Wagner, sorry. Primo, wow, okay, way too high. Davion Mitchell to the Warriors, that'd be fun. Christopher there. Corey Kispert stays. Where to Cam Thomas, who we ended up grabbing, goes. Kaminga. I can't believe the Warriors didn't draft him there. Yeah, some good players. Bones Highland to the Knicks. That would be fun. John Wall just got traded for Greg Brown. Okay, weird. Io DeSumo. James Bouknight. Wait, we're up? Oh wow, we're up. Are we really up? Okay. We do need a three. Let's grab Trey Murphy on the team. Now he could play the three, or KD could play the three. Not too big of a deal to me. And we'll go to our next pick, which should be a second rounder towards the end. But we still got a guy like Delano Bannon on the board, so we'll grab him. And maybe he could be our backup point guard moving forward. So yeah, Mobley is a beast. Obviously, he didn't come out of the draft as an 82, but he came born like as a 77 or 78. That's not a big of a deal. Shamit's on a cheap deal. Obviously, they did not accept Spencer Dinwiddie's option in real life, and he was injured, but I have injuries off for a reason. Yeah, no. So, not much you can really afford. Basically, we just bring back LaMarcus Aldridge on a 1-year deal. Oh, can we get Bruce Brown back? Don't think we are able to afford Bruce Brown, to be honest. Oh, here he is. Oh, we are able to afford him. So we do get Bruce Brown back as well. And that will be it for that. So now this is where the real what if starts. We're not trading away James Harden, who KD and Harden go up, that's fine. Kyrie 90 still. I believe that's because they're only going up because in real life they were in the actual 2K roster. KD's a 96 and he's a 92. That's the thing. Yeah, Claxton only goes up 2 surprisingly, even though his potential should be good. He ends up obviously becoming a stud this year, but he could be our backup center for now. I'm gonna find a 2022 draft class and I'll see at the start of the season. Alright, found the draft class that we're looking for. Johnny Davis a little bit high, but everything else seems fine. So let's look at our rotation. We will not be trading away James Harden. That is something that I definitely do not want to do. I think Shamet deserves minutes on this team. We'll make Dinwiddie the backup PG. I know obviously he didn't stay in real life, but think about it. If the Nets went on to win the championship, do you really think they don't keep Dinwiddie? I think they would have to keep Dinwiddie. Like Griffin's still here. Bruce Brown, who we brought back. He did play for the Nets last year. He ended up leaving for the Nets. He's on the Nuggets nowadays, but yeah. Now whatever. Joe Harris is solid. I think Trey Murphy and Delano Banton could just kind of chill. Honestly, Delano Banton. No wait. I'll send him down to the G League. Yeah, we'll do that. And Trey Murphy can just kind of chill. To be honest. Yeah, we're looking quite good. I want to make sure everyone's shot tendency is good. So yeah, KD, we'll go at 99 there. We just basically want some scoring. Like their big three. Harden's touches could go up to a 95. Well, their touches will be the same at 95, but the shot tendency will be a bit different. Harden, I want like more playmaking. Kyrie and KD, more of our scorers. Yeah, and then other than that, What you got? Dinwiddie off the bench who's solid. Claxton, I'm fine up his shot tendency. LaMarcus, you go down to 60. Everyone else, I'm fine with them being at like 50s just so that our guys kind of, do their thing. Um, yeah, alright, so I will see you guys probably at the end of the season. If you're wondering why I didn't really spend too much time on the playoffs, because I think that'd be very clear if the Bucks end up losing to the Nets, then the Nets would win the NBA championship. I just basically wanted to do from here on out. What if the Nets kind of, kept the big three together? James Harden does not request a trade. They already have an NBA championship under the belt. Um, how much can they win? Can they win another one this year? Obviously, the Nets end up being the seventh seed and losing to the Celtics in round one in real life. But with no injuries on and a happy team, James Harden not wearing a tattoo, actually trying to play, we'll see how well they can do. James Harden ends up being a captain, and KD being, yeah, I'll drop the picks. KD being All Star as well. Kyrie makes it. He's on Team Braun. Wow, they all going off 24 and James Harden 24 and 11. Yeah. So let's look at our stats. And this is where everyone thought, oh, this big three is gonna dominate the league for years to come. Because look, 24, 24, 24, 10 assists here, 7 rebounds for James Harden as well. Even Kyrie's getting his 5 assists, KD's getting 6. Like these three are dominating. And then you got a guy like Dinwiddie off the bench. You got Nick Claxton off the bench, who I'm gonna start over LaMarcus Aldridge because LaMarcus Aldridge is like washed. Yeah. Let's get some Nick Claxton minutes. I mean, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, no, this bottom rotation is not great. So for the playoffs, I will not be playing any of you guys too much. I'll just be playing your stars a lot. But we're not at the playoffs yet. So let's look at the season standings. So the Bucks have the tiebreaker over us, but we're both they're the 1 seed, we're the 2 seed. Yeah, so I believe we beat them there. I'm not gonna make any trades. Yeah, so we should be the 1 or 2 seed, and we'll have a rematch against the Bucks. Now KD ended up signing a contract in real life. I want to see if I can get that done in 2K. Yeah, they all want to resign KD. It's a solid deal. Boom. Kyrie, what you got? You want our money. Harden wants more. So yeah, I should probably lower KD's contract a little bit. Yeah, but they're all back on 3-year extensions. Basically, we're just gonna try to repeat, and if we, well, this is kind of just 3 years. So we already did year one. So by the time this is this year, next year, that's pretty much the video. Yeah, so we're approaching the end of the season, and we are 25, 51, 52. We are first in the East, which I believe is realistic, and we're on a crazy win streak. Jokic wins MVP like he does in 2022. Mobley wins Rookie of the Year. It would have been Scotty Barnes here. I'll give it to Scotty. Why not? 6-man a year Simons. I guess that's because they didn't trade away. Dame didn't get hurt, and then they didn't trade away McCollum, DPOY, Giannis. Didn't end up happening, and then most improved LaMelo Ball, Mike Malone Coach of the Year. Yeah, so we get Harden on second team, KD on second team. We do not get Kyrie, which I feel like Kyrie played well enough, but we'll just simulate the play-in and look at our stats. Obviously, for the actual big, we're going to be playing our guys a bit more. So yeah, KD averages 25, 7, and 5. Harry averages 24, 5, and 4. Harden averages 24, 11, and 7. Dinwiddie plays solid. Claxton was good. Aldridge, he improved once we put him on the bench, which is good because he was playing pretty bad. Um, yeah, so Joe Harris only playing 23 minutes. Interesting. This man is cold, of course he is. Um, no one's really playing well here. I still think starting Nick Claxton's the best case scenario for us. And 40 minutes for each. I feel like Joe Harris should be getting more minutes than that. Um, Obviously we're playing our stars, but 26 for Joe Harris is good. So we'll be going up against the Washington Wizards, who have Beal. Obviously, they have Westbrook, Beal, Bryant, Hachimura, and Adia. Bryant, Hachimura, and Westbrook have all been Lakers this year. Two of them have been traded, but they've all been Lakers. We're up 2-1. Should win in six. That's fine. We're going up against the great update required. Honestly, if we win this year, I'm honestly satisfied. I was just gonna go 3 years if we don't win this year, but if we win this year, I'm satisfied. Um, Kyrie, Harden, KD. Obviously, they added Oladipo. That's interesting, but yeah, they still got Simmons because we didn't make a trade and he's gonna axe out. Whoa, my lord, it's down 3-1, and we're eliminated. Okay. Well, don't you just love when 2K does their thing? Like the Cavs, what is this? I mean, the Clippers, I get, but the Cavs, are you serious? The Clippers won the NBA Finals. Good for them. Dwight Howard retires. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is going to end up being the last year the Knicks get the number one pick. Yeah, I didn't do everyone keep their own pick. I probably should have, but then again, I don't know what to do there. Yeah, we don't have any picks, which might be accurate. I'm not sure. Obviously, there's tons of guys that would have been fine picking up. Team player options, though, a lot of Banton we're gonna bring back. He's 73 right now. Will probably go up. And then in terms of free agency, we shouldn't have anything. I mean, Dinwiddie to bring back on a long-term deal. Um, and I'm thinking we've got Bruce Brown, so we could just play our backup. The backup four can be what's his name? Um, could be Trey Murphy, and the rest should be fine. Honestly, I don't think we need to bring in anyone. We go back. Oh, instead of sorry for that. Instead of LaMarcus, bringing Hassan Whiteside. No, we'll bring in Boogie Cousins on a 1 year deal. Hopefully he accepts because I want to get Boogie a ring. Has experience playing with KD, kind of. KD's up to 98 overall, insane. Dinwiddie's up. Claxton's not really progressing how we want him to. Murphy, and then Bannon. What? I don't understand. Bannon stays the same. That's weird. I mean, Bannon isn't insanely good. It's not like he is here. And then this would just be the 2023 draft. But it's our last season, so it's not too big of a deal anyway. Yeah, sorry for the update required screen. Yeah, for the regular season, this is fine. Trey Murphy getting some PT, that's good. I want to play Murphy at the 4 preferably. He doesn't change in overall, so that's fine by me. Obviously, I could play Bruce around there, but it doesn't make a big difference. Yeah. Murphy's gonna get 12 minutes. DeAndre Jordan, no. I'd rather play Banton, I guess. I moved Dinwiddie back to the 2 where he goes down in overall, but it'll be fine. He can be the backup shooting guard on the team, and yeah, so this would be the lineup. We just need to get rid of DeAndre Jordan's minutes and replace it with Delano Banton. Obviously, Dinwiddie could play the backup one. Banton won't be even needed for the playoffs because we have a one here. Harden can play one. Dinwiddie can play one. So we'll be fine for the playoffs. But for the regular season, I think that's good. Probably won't make any moves, but we'll see at the trade deadline. We are cruising at the start of the season, but as I say that, we start losing a lot. So moves might have to be made. So as we are approaching the All Star draft, which we will be seeing if our guys make the All Star, here it is. I just want to say that obviously we haven't made too much moves. All three of our guys are All Stars, by the way, and the reason for that is because I feel like the Nets wouldn't have to make too much moves. Um, so yeah, let's just look at everything. But I feel like the Nets, yeah, definitely want to have to make too much moves. So because of that, I think we don't have to. It's just kind of been watching and seeing if this team can win some championships. Obviously, signing Boogie Cousins, drafting Trey Murphy are just kind of things that we do. Re-signing Bruce Brown, re-signing Dinwiddie are stuff that I feel like just makes sense for the team. I don't think we need to even make any trades. How's Trey Murphy playing? I like him there. How's Banton playing? I mean, not really getting too much shots up, to be honest. Um, but yeah, this team obviously would be really good. I'll let Banton go up to 55 shot tendency. I'll let you go up to 60, 65. Yeah. So from here, we'll just continue simulating. I feel like the team's already good. Hopefully, we end up still with the first seed and don't lose to the 76ers the first round, preferably. So we're approaching the end of the season. Yes, we just went on a 1, 2, 3. Well, we're going on a big win streak now, but we went on like a 7-game losing streak. That was weird. I mean, no one's good to there. So we probably could have gotten the first seed, but I don't think we ended up doing that because we choked at the end of the year. Good old Nets playing against the Raptors, who drafted Josh Giddey. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Now, obviously, I would probably rather have Scotty Barnes or Josh Giddey, but it is a debate. But if you're at, would you rather have this lineup is really good though. I'd rather have Van Vliet, Giddey, Anunoby, Gordon, and Siakam. And obviously the overalls aren't what they would be. Gordon should be a bit higher, but that is what it is. We win game one. Let me just quickly make sure the rotation's good for the playoffs. So yeah, we're gonna be running a 9-man. And yeah, even though Banton was not bad, y'all really gonna play Boogie 30 minutes a night? That ain't happening. We'll play Claxton at 26. This is really weird. What is this rotations yet? Trey Murphy. Yeah, we'll play 14 minutes. Boogie can get 18 off the bench. Okay. Just continue simulating around. We win there. Now the Bucks are the 6 seed that upset the 3 seed Knicks. So a reverse of what happened in year one. Drew Holiday, Dr. DiVincenzo, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Billy Gomez. So basically, similar team to what they got in real life. Obviously, DiVincenzo's not on the team now, but that's fine. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win, and we win in 5. Going up against the Atlanta Hawks, down 2-1. Didn't mean to press that. 2-2 though. Simulate with Simcast. Alright. So we're doing pretty solid there. It looks like we're gonna win at game 5, and we will. We win at 6, and we do. Going up against this man, Luka Doncic is at 99 already. Jalen Brunson, Kristaps Porzingis. Wow, that's a good Mavs team. But let's beat them anyway. Come on. All right, 2-1 dumb. 3-1 dumb? Are you serious? Okay, come on. 3-1 comeback right now. Let's get it. Let's get the 3-1. Okay, good second quarter. Bad third quarter. Come on. Come on. And we win right there in 6. not in six. We win that game. We win game six. All right, good second quarter. Again, don't choke in the third. Will we choke in the third? We don't choke in the third, and we are gonna tie this series up. Game seven of the NBA Finals. Why is someone calling me? I'm sorry for that. All right, let's go. I will. Oh no, that's that. What is that choke? You can't be serious. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. What a horrible choke. Just got invited to the mall. Fun. What's not fun is that the Brooklyn Nets lose and we only win in year one. So maybe this big three was never destined to be well. So what if KD's foot on the line? They end up winning the 2021 championship, keeping James Harden and Spencer Dinwiddie around. Nick Claxton does not develop. They don't trade away KD or Kyrie, and they still only end up with one championship, but that's better than none. So overall, a good scenario for the Brooklyn Nets. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.